Hi everyone, I am back with my finished pink Christmas junk journal, and it's an altered book journal, and it was just made on the fly, and so let's go through it. So I have a vintage tag here from an old vintage store gift box that I had, and it says, "A gift for you." And you can see it's pretty aged on the inside. So this comes on it. And so let me describe the book a little. So this was just a book on actually my daughter's bookshelf that she didn't want. And it happened to be the cover was this bright hot pink. And then I had some wallpaper, so I took some wallpaper, and this is wallpaper here, and I just love it. It's kind of a raised wallpaper with a pink dots, and it's a beige color, and then behind it is some glitter scrapbooking paper. And this I fussy cut out of some vintage wrapping paper, and I put it glued it onto cardstock, and then I cut it out, so this is kind of made like a die cut almost. And then here's just another punch cut of some snowflakes. This is another cut from this, and then it's a glitter snowflake. And then I have the word Christmas here with this is a bulb that's on some silver wrapping paper, vintage wrapping paper that I had. So that is the cover. And so let's take a look at this book. So this is wallpaper in here also, which makes a really nice heavy pocket. And in the pocket I have, this is a vintage wrapping paper tag with a bulb pin and a little dangle there. And then this is just a journaling card made with cardstock, and then this is a Christmas needlepoint book, so I just made it like that, and that tucks in there, and then that sticks out like that. And then I have this really cute little fabric collaged up little dangle here. It's got a button and a tag, and let me zoom in a little bit. So it's got a whole bunch of little things there. There's a piece of fabric, a tag, and some little adornments, and it's paper clipped on the edge of the book. And let me zoom down just a tad for you. Okay. And then this is again, this is a vintage wallpaper made into a tag. And then this is a little flap, and here is some more. This is some vintage wallpaper, or not wallpaper, wrapping paper that is the same as this. And then it's just collaged with a couple different things and some satin ribbon. So that just tucks there. And then this just paper clips on and hangs off the side of the book. Here is a greeting card, a new one. I just loved it. I kept it all kind of pastel-y, you know, pinks and the light colors. I tried to anyways. So this is wallpaper. I keep saying wallpaper. Wrapping paper. This is cardstock, and here is a tag, or journaling card. Here's just another tag with another tag on it, just kind of layered up. This is a book page that I applied to the book, or to the book page. This is wrapping paper. This is more wrapping paper. Here's a little tab that has a kind of a funny, it's actually from a package of these that I got. And it's just really cute, and it kind of made it a little, you know, a thumb tab on it. Here is a envelope with Merry Christmas on it. This is more wrapping paper. And then this is a book page. And then this is an envelope that I made from a envelope, like a template. So I made it into an envelope. Here is a gingerbread cut out from a craft book. I just stuck it here, and this is some pretty candy cane wrapping paper, vintage. And so in here is a beautiful vintage, it's an image of a vintage bulb and some ribbon, and then some journaling paper, and then some cardstock that has a snowflake, and then on the back is some vintage music paper, and that's just all tucked in there in the envelope. Oops. Get it back in there. Okay. And then here is a book page that I have peeking through, and it's actually kind of neat because this is a envelope window, and I made it so that these the Nutcracker, I think this is the Nutcracker Treasury of Christmas Tales, this from here, that's peeking through the window. And then this is vintage wrapping paper as well, and this is just some Christmas paper. And then here I made a, I put on a banner that goes from page to page to here, and then it opens, and it opens out. And then this one, I tucked a couple little things in here. This is a decorated Christmas holiday cupcake, and I just punched it out and put it on there for a little journaling card. And then this is some vintage wrapping paper again on this page. And then it continues on. This is actually scrapbook paper, thrifted. Nothing in here is digital. I do not use any digitals in anything. This is all thrifted and recycled items. And so this is a little tag here. Scrapbook paper here. This is a book page, again, Treasury of Christmas Tales. This is wrapping paper. This is foil wrapping paper. And then I kind of made a layered tag. So this has a little dove brad on it. And then this is a little tag. This is actually chipboard. And then this is scrapbook paper, or cardstock, kind of. And then so there's 3 different cards here. And then on the back is just a little foil that covers that up. So that's in there. More wrapping paper. And then this page here is a napkin, a Christmas napkin that's been glued onto the book page. And then here's just a little piece of Christmas music paper. This is Christmas stationery. This is wrapping paper. Isn't that just beautiful? This is, what do they call it? Sudoku, I think. And then in here is just some journaling paper. 2 little cards. Isn't that really pretty? And then here's another page. So that's in there. And then I made this little tab so that Santa is sticking out, peeking out there in that thumb. And then here's some beautiful stationery paper. This is a book page from the Christmas tea. So this is vintage wrapping paper, and I made 2 card slots here for tags, and these have the little metal grommets on it. More vintage wrapping paper. This is vintage wrapping paper with just a little journaling card that I paper clipped on there. This is a half page. And then this one here, this is again all vintage wrapping paper. That's the bulb that's on one of the wrapping paper. Some pink back there. Just some journaling paper and a tag there. And then this one is napkin, again, that's been glued onto the pages. Isn't that beautiful? I just love this. I could do every page in this book like this and be a really neat journal. I thought about doing that too. And then this is vintage wrapping paper as well. And then here is some more napkin. So lots and lots of room to do things. So now this page has a pocket here. And I have another little journaling card here. In there. And that sticks in there. And then I made some double pockets here. So there's a tag and some journaling paper. And this one here, same thing. Here is some journaling paper and a tag that has some vellum. This is vintage wrapping paper. And then this has a pocket with a couple journaling cards and some paper. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Here's some wrapping paper again. And this is stationery. Isn't that pretty? And then this is stationery that folds out. And then we have a little pocket here with a couple little goodies. This is a little book page about Christmas. Isn't that pretty? I love the pastels. And there's a little maze that's in there. And then here is a little kind of like a journaling spot. And then here is a little spot where there is a little journal. A couple little cards. And then a little tag that's made from wrapping paper again. Okay. And then this again is from the Christmas tea book. And then this page has a couple more double pockets with some glitter tag and a journaling tag. I almost kind of think that looks better like that. That's cute. And then this one, there's this is like a satin ribbon rose, and I just thought it was really pretty, so I punched it out for a little journaling space. And then there's two little snowflakes and an adornment there. And then I loved this pink paper here, and I put a snowflake on it. And here is some more tags and some more journaling spots. And there's another tag here. And then this is the last page. This is wallpaper. So that was wallpaper, and it went over onto this side. This is yes, this is wallpaper too. And that's the back of the book. So it's a pretty good size book. It measures, so it is 6 by, this is 6 by 8.5, and the spine on it is a 1-inch spine, and it's just starting to gator mouth a little bit, but plenty of room for someone to have some fun with. So I will, and this is definitely a junk journal. Like I said, everything in it's recycled, and it's just been a creation that I started on a whim. And you know, it's just created from just, you know, thoughts of how I wanted it to look, and it's really fun. Whoops, got that in there. There we go. So it was just all put together, and I thought somebody could enjoy it. So definitely would make a lovely gift for someone. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. All right. Bye-bye.